My name is Ismail. I was so inspired by Michael's audio on you have complete control over your speech that I decided to model it, and I'm going to share that with you. So here goes. I am so excited that you have decided to take advantage of this opportunity to improve your speech. Your ability to speak well will be one of those abilities and skills that will probably be one of your most valuable assets. That's not to say that those people that cannot speak well are not valuable or cannot make a valuable contribution. But if you have the ability and you have the potential to speak well and you do not take advantage of that, that's going to mean not only are you going to miss out, but those people that need to hear what you say are going to miss out as well. Surely you can write it down and you can see it, but there's something about the power of your words, the power of your expressions, the power of how you interact with people, the way you communicate. There's something about that words simply cannot match. So in this session, we're going to be looking at this. You have complete control over your speech. In fact, you have complete control over your life, as a matter of fact. Believe this. You can learn how to control your speech no matter where you're starting from. It doesn't matter if you are a situational stutterer, if you are a severe stutterer, if you are just shy, or if you have speech anxiety. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. You can learn how to control your speech and how to speak in those situations. Not only that, you can learn how to create a brand new speaking identity that eventually becomes yours permanently. Let me say that again. You can learn how to create a brand new speaking identity that eventually becomes yours permanently. Trust me, I help people every single day, and I'm often amazed at the transformation, and sometimes so are they. When you believe that you can actually control your speech, and you can, you move from being a victim to a victor. Now, I'm not the first person to say that, but I just thought it was relevant to what we were saying just now. When you move from being a victim to a victor, you move from feeling that something has been done to you, something has been put on you, to someone who can do something about this speech, who can do something about the situation. You feel more empowered when you move from a victim to a victor. There is more hope and you feel more confident. So this believing that you can actually control your speech is not a one-off event. No, it's not something you just say, I believe it, and that's it. No, you have to renew your belief each and every day until it becomes knowledge, until it becomes a knowing. Here's what I mean. There's a time that you believe that something is true. Then there's a time that you know that something is true because of your experience. Does that make sense? So you may believe you are an excellent speaker, and that's one thing, but you've got to go out and do it right. But as you've gone on, as you've spoken, and the more positive and successful interactions you've had, you develop what we call competence. You develop competence, you become good at speaking, or whatever it is that you become good at. You become good at that. You experience success in that area. And because of that competence and because of that competent experience, you move from believing to an absolute knowing because you've experienced it. Does that make sense? So your job is to renew your belief each and every day. And how do you do that? You do that by listening to the audios. You listen to the audios and let the power of the words do the rest. And as you continue, you may find yourself in situations where you may talk to yourself, or you may say to yourself that where previously you might have avoided those situations, say, no, I'm not going to speak up, no, I'm not going to do it, nah. But now you may say, you know what? I can do it. I am going to do it. And guess what? You're going to do it. And guess what else is going to happen? You're going to start to create more and more positive speaking experiences. And the more of those you create, the more competent you get. And the more competent you get, the more confident you're going to become. The more you know what you know, the more you can do it. Brian Tracy used to say, if it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. Accepting that you are in complete control of your speech is also accepting that you are 100% responsible for your life. But that doesn't mean you don't need help, you don't need assistance. It doesn't mean that if you believe in a higher power, you believe in God, that you don't believe in that, or you don't trust Allah or whoever else that you believe in, or that if you don't believe in anything, it doesn't mean that you are all alone in this, because everybody needs help. But you are responsible for what you do. You are responsible for how you respond, how you act, and how you think, even though you had nothing to do to finding yourself in that situation. Sometimes we do bear some responsibility for the situations we find ourselves in, but sometimes we haven't done anything and we find ourselves in that situation. But we are responsible for how we respond, how we think, and how we act. And once you realize that, you feel empowered. You feel empowered because now you can do something about it. You can do something about your speech. And you better do that because nobody else is going to come to the rescue. You are 100% in control of your speech, and you are 100% in control of your life. And you have done something about that because you've listened to the audios. You've got the audios and you're listening to the audios. But remember, you are responsible for your speech and you are responsible for your life. If it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to you. You are 100% in control of your life and you are 100% in control of your speech.